Well, the Ace Charter School Griffins are still looking for their first winning season since joining the GHSA. Their head coach sat down with our Bill Shanks to preview the 2021 season. Here is tonight's edition of the Coach's Corner.
Jason Stevens is with us, the head coach of the Ace Griffins at Ace Charter here in Macon. And Coach, you're now in your fourth year of your program. You were 2-7 last year, 1-4 in the region. We all know last year was a crazy year because of the pandemic. But give us a little progress report. Where is your program at right now as you enter season 4?
This has to be the strongest year. It really hurt last year, COVID, without having, with being in a situation of not having an off season. For a beginning program, that really, when you felt like you were getting ready to turn that corner, kind of getting it off the ground, ready to paddle without the lifeboat, without the life jacket, and to be hit with COVID and not being able to train and, work on speed and get stronger, it really hurt. So for us to have a true off season this time around, we're really excited about this year in particular. Like, this is basically our fourth year. So these are guys that we've had since their freshman year that's coming up. So we're really excited for this core group.
And that explains, I guess, why you've got 9 starters back on both sides of the ball. So you probably never had this kind of experience with kids that have had this many snaps before in your previous 3 years, correct?
Absolutely. And I say it all the time. That's one thing you can't coach is experience. So having majority of these guys have been with me the entire time. We threw them out there early as freshmen, and we say it all the time. They had to get baptized early. So having 4 years of true strength and conditioning and being seniors this year, being able to lead from the front is a big deal.
And that was probably difficult for a lot of the kids being thrown in the fire like that. But now, I would imagine those seniors probably feel like they really are high school football players now after 3 years experience, don't they?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Friday night is a big thing for them right now. They are soaking it up. It's sinking in for them like, hey, this is it.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Well, we'll talk about the specifics of the 2021 Griffins with our next report, including a very interesting competition at quarterback. Coach Jason Stevens is back for his 4th season as the head coach, 4th year of the program for the Griffins at Ace Charter. And Coach, you have 9 starters back on both sides of the ball, a lot of experience, but you do have inexperience, or I guess a question mark at the most important part of the team, which is at quarterback. Tell us about that situation and how you hope it'll play out for you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. We lost our starting quarterback. He was the quarterback 4 years, basically started every year. He had some issues with injuries last year to where we had a guy that's a senior now that was kind of that role guy coming in. But we have a stiff competition right now. And that's what we've kind of been breeding all summer long, is for competition, to where we never just name a QB1. We wanted to create a mindset of competing, and that's what football is. Every single down, everything you do, you're competing. So no one's going in thinking, hey, I'm the guy, and it makes them push themselves harder.
Absolutely, no doubt. And you've got some pretty good receivers for whoever does win that job at quarterback to throw to, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have a second-year player who we've been trying to convince to come out for a couple years. He finally came out last year, and he's gotten really comfortable. We tell him his hands when he first came out was soft as drugstore cotton. That's kind of what we compared it to, man. Like, he used to make catches that would make a coach want to just go ahead and call practice, and we're going home. But yeah, so we're super excited, him being a junior this year. So I'll have him for another 2 years. But again, just the receiving core, we have an incoming freshman who is really nice. We have a slot receiver who's extremely strong. So we have a little bit, all around us right now.
Finally, obviously, 4th year of the program, as we said on the earlier report, these kids that are seniors kind of started off with you from day one. From a talent level perspective, I always say, coaches have to accumulate talent no matter what level. Do you have more talent right now on this team than any other year you've had?
I do. And the reason why I can say I've had more talent is because of the experience of those guys that's been there from the jump. That was a struggle when we first started, is literally having to teach a guy what a down block is, what's a reach block, hey, what's an out route? You got guys running in, it was a challenge to start off, but experience is the best coach. It's the best thing you can possibly have when you're playing a game like this. So, that was definitely a struggle starting off.
Absolutely, no doubt. First game for the Griffins will be on August 21st against FPD. Coach Stevens, thank you so very much for your time. Good luck to you this year.
I appreciate it. Thank you.